I was going to change the auto tweet. I didn't, so it says the same thing. Hopefully I can sneak that past the observant eye. Let me just get my stream manager here up. Load in. Oh god, we were talking to Dice Lady. I forgot about Dice Lady. Oh, we are still here.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, it's me again, baby. What were we doing? Oh, I don't have more questions about this building.
I'm pretty sure. Sure.
Okay.
I'm listening.
No. We'll leave you
Good.
alone.
I hope it clarified things a bit.
We gotta. Oh, I'm gonna go get my gun. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. That's what we're doing. It's official. We got to get back out of here and report our findings to... Why is this becoming so difficult? Twitch stream it. There we go. Okay. Go tell Plaisance what happened in here. That her monster turned out to be a little lady making dice. Wait, is there anything over here? No. Okay, we covered it. Hopefully this flashlight doesn't run out of batteries. Oh no, that's the computer. I don't want to get stuck in that again. Let's go in here. I know, and the dogs aren't even in here. Dog can get bigger. Everyone else smaller, please. It's bear fridge.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting.
Oh, where do I get the super crossbar from, or whatever?
Only the
super
black
pry
cable
bar.
is plugged into the breaker box. What? Somewhere in the dark, something close to you dies.
Why did you do that?
I don't know why I
The
unplugged it.
lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
And what does that mean for me?
This orange machine is dead still. It has...
Oh, that's the way out. Which actually isn't a bad idea. It might be quicker than schlepping our way back through the winding hallways behind the curtain. Oh. The puppies will be back. Don't worry. Lauren's doing Pilates right now, so that's where they have to be. Get this thing out of my hands. Okay, we good. You know, he's kind of dripping right now. Like, most of this game, I've looked pretty ridiculous. He looks all right here, save for the shoes. No, don't wait for them. Don't wait for them. I'm gonna bait them in. When do I get to rock this tank top, though, is the question. I mean, I guess now's as good a time as any. This is a look. That's my savoir faire. This is my visual calculus. +2 encyclopedia? How annoying. Encyclopedia is so annoying. All the glasses are bad. Oversized superstar sunglasses. Oh, works for me. What's the gloves? Interfacing? That's fine. I don't need those. The boots were good. I think I remember. Oh, perception. Yeah, good. Okay. Just needed to switch up the look, you know? Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Oh, you bitch, open up! I mean... Fuck. It's 21:38. She is closed. I think I remember it told me that right at the end of the stream last night. Great. Bye, Kim. How the fuck do I ditch Kim? Someone's been running around with your sidearm pretending to be a police officer. You must meet near the old fish market at 2200 and get your service weapon back. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Come on, Kim. I think I can ditch him too if I get near my house. We're finishing this damn game tonight. Like, I love it, but I'm also like done with running back and forth between the fishing village and the whirling in rags. And time doesn't tick unless I'm like reading or... Alright. Until the puppies come in. We'll hide that for right now. But they're coming. Because they're annoying. And they won't leave me alone, so... They'll be here. It's not about the graphics. It's about the storyline, how fucking weird it is. Actually, Ko played this one. This was like a big release, I think, when it became fully voiced. This is, I think it won Game of the Year or something in 2019, and then that was without anybody voicing it. But the game is like so bizarre. It's true.
It's getting late.
Because it's like, I mean, they're not graphics. It's almost like watercolored. Like, look how weird everything looks. Okay. Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Don't meet in front of my shack, okay? How about I come get you? It's like I walk out of this place in the morning and he's there. 1990, fuck off. Yeah, it competed against Myst and it won. It actually won just for this tank top. Yeah, we like to go clubbing in the mesh tank top. Alright, now I can go out without Kim. Literally, like, sneaking out of the house past her parents. Which I've never done. Past the fishing village until you hit the boardwalk. It's not 2200 yet, but... I can make it 2200. We'll just like read something. I think that works. But what did it say specifically? Meet by the old fish market? Doesn't say really where. Okay, let's see if there's something we can read to pass the time. I should have kept Kim and
The face of
oh,
King
this book will
Caesar
do it. Oh my
smiles at
god.
you. For some reason, the smile now strikes you as more forced than it did before.
More often than you think. Actually, I'd throw the mesh tank top on and I'd sneak out of the house. My parents would be like, "Where are you going dressed like that?" School. It's 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday. I want to catch up on international
This section
developments.
includes a long, tedious critique of the latest
Yes,
round
long and
of free
tedious.
trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara. Book riots in Yugograd. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bear wrestling.
Yeah, flip back to that.
Flip back to that.
Let's see what bear wrestling's
It
all
seems
about.
to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of
Of
Samara,
Russia.
SRV, devised and promoted by none other than President Kenejinsky himself. According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's
Wow,
affectionately known
Uncle
to his
Sport.
people,
That's an
has
A+
recently
nickname,
decreed
too.
bear wrestling the national sport of the SRV.
Can you bear wrestle in a mesh tank top? When it says bear wrestling, does that mean two bears are wrestling each other, or...
Of course not. The article is playing that this is man on bear, or in some cases, woman on bear competition.
Not good.
Two competitors,
One
ring,
ring,
five
five
rounds, or until incapacitated. According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public
Youth
support
obesity.
stands at 87%, and youth obesity
That's what we're really
and
fighting.
alcoholism
That's like the whole
rates
point
are
of
down
this game.
12% and 7% respectively.
If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Shit. I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're out of shape. I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're drunk. Yeah.
Precisely. For too long,
So with that one.
has been a scourge to the working class.
True.
And President Kenejinsky is deeply committed to supplying the people with more wholesome entertainments.
Always good to catch
You
up on
flip
foreign
back to the
affairs.
front
Oh, come
of the
on.
magazine. The table
2157?
of contents unfolds before you. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean
Kunst
arts
und
and
Kultur.
culture.
It's bear wrestling with bears, baby. It's bareback bear wrestling with bears. Just a guy in a mesh tank top wrestling a big old bear. Who's also a bear. Why they decided to tell this section in Walder is beyond me.
Obviously, because it's cool to drop random phrases in foreign languages. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as
CS?
CS.
2158.
The main feature, though, is a long
Come on,
essay
baby.
titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Okay.
The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari
2159.
racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held
It's like
quadrennially
F1.
on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
All right, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers.
But
Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic
wow,
aspects of Tip
it's like
Top
reading
Tournée.
Deadspin. Wait, what's wrong
Where
with Tip
to
Top?
even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Deadly motor crashes. Oh wow, okay. Same thing.
So, all of it, basically.
No.
And that precise. at
Get
the
me
end
out of
the
here now.
book,
I'm
you
done
see,
with. I'm done.
you flip back to the front.
I've fast time. Okay, okay. That's all that was supposed to do was pass time. Like now, where do I go? Communist is pretty bog. I believe Karl Marx said that. That's a direct quote. Put it right next to his head. Isn't this the boardwalk? Isn't that what this is? There's our locust trap to catch an invisible bug monster. Totally normal. Oh. Perhaps. That didn't do it. I think this thing just keeps telling me to go to the other mural.
A row of ghostly shades.
Oh my
facing
god.
a crumbling wall.
I do this
With
every
another
time.
7 shades. A cold behind this building.
I really just want to finish this game. It's making it very difficult. It should just be like intuitive. Just like, tell me where to go. I'll go there. And I'll get my gun back. But instead, it gives me these vague ass directions. Someone's been running around with your sidearm. You must meet her near the old fish market at 2200. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Done. There it is. There's the church. Whoa. What is that guy? It looks like the guy who sells shit outside of like a fireworks show. Or like Disney on Ice. Walks around with like glow swords. These guys are all outside of Barclays. Here we go. Oh, she's the police.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now. Show me your
Wow,
hands.
she's doing an accurate portrayal of the police.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying
Don't
aggression.
shoot me.
Officer, under duress.
Her eyes bulge with terror.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head.
She's gonna shoot me.
Suspect is armed and dangerous. Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Confined quarters.
No!
Coming at me. Split second decision.
Oh my god. Condition black. All systems critical. No. They're really not. The gun wasn't even loaded. No shots fired.
What is this?
Jeez Louise.
This is
I wanted to do the check.
Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns
Sauce, are you playing
have bullets.
Rocket League tonight?
What is this? Why did
Hopefully I
you
can
sell
finish
me?
this
Grab
in
the
the next
gun.
fucking hour.
Right now. This might be your only chance.
No one ever cares anymore.
Picked it up.
Why would they cheat me like this?
This linden-headed machine of pain and
I shouldn't be dressed in
undignified
this
suffering is
outfit.
grinding to a halt. Tired of walking the desert, it doesn't want to feel or think anymore. Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Sorry. Ooh, snuck up on me. All right, what am I going to do with you?
The catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself.
Titus wants to be the sheriff. I'll tell him where to find you. Maybe he knows your family. Eddie's patrol officer Pigs. Your heart is in the right place.
The catatonic woman doesn't understand, probably even hear your kind words. She just is.
Please leave the radio on. Mr. Moran is on Channel 8.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Okay, leave her be. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Oops.
It's getting cold. The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes.
The mesh from my tank top?
Around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
Maybe.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands. Soul brother. Oh no. I see inside his amygdala and his hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
Limbic system's a girl? Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream.
The last dream will be total annihilation.
Wow.
Cinders peeling off the
Cinders.
fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will
Harry?
be dormant. You will be naked
Harry Potter.
and alone.
Naked and alone. And the air will smell of apricots. Her face forms in summertime. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either one of these things. The air will smell of apricots.
Of hell.
Oh.
An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay. Your
Doesn't sound like it
eyelids
will be
flutter
okay.
open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
Open your eyes. Damn, what shitty sleep. Dude's probably out here, 7:30 in the morning.
Yes?
Eh. Oh no, I gotta get back. I think we're going to the bookstore. Talk to that lady. Because it was closed. That's my car. Is it raining? Oh shit, it is raining. Get my coat back on. Wait, I gained clothes in that? Oh shit. Now this is the look. This is the look. Wow. He's feeling himself right now. Oh, volition, that's good. Ooh, and it increased in morale. Let's go. This look. Savoir-faire physical instrument. Electrochemistry but slow reaction speed. I think there's one more pair. Electrochemistry. Okay, these are fine. There's no way to make them not look ridiculous. Also, the description of where the pigs was horrible. That did not help me find her at all. Bookstore.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus paused dramatically.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nia. Nia, I think she's pronounced it. And she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Before you say anything, ask yourself, is the woman really able to
No.
withstand the truth? The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
Tear down.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is key.
Oh, everybody's weighing in on this one. Endurance, logic, composure,
To
suggestion.
hell with it.
Drama,
The
too.
chance you ought to just lie, sire.
The taxidermist. There is another... Should I tell her there's another entity? She says there's no curse because there's too many inconsistencies. It's just capitalism. Let's tell her there's another one pulling the strings.
A third order presence. Yes, I've heard of these triactors.
Good,
In
she liked
certain
that
occult
answer.
literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long, and definitely not in the presence of my daughter. I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
Well, this has been absolutely educational.
All right, Kim.
If we happen on the third presence in our travels, we will certainly come back to tell you. Should we get out of here before the vortex collapses?
The shop around you feels ancient suddenly, damp and saturated by the coastal air. The books are rotting. A great cold lives here, and there, too, 1,200 meters away on the urban coast. The dark shape of a church is reflected on the water, calling.
All right, let's go tell Hardy to deal with pigs. This fucking trumpet track is gonna haunt my dreams. And it keeps getting me freaking copyright stricken on YouTube. Like, seriously does. Well, not a copyright strike, but it keeps like telling me there's like 30 seconds of copyrighted music. Oh, I went too far. It's like, you know, I could just do without it. I don't need it. Oh, it's back. I did. Saw, dude.
The Copper-nado is back. What do you...
Do you like my hat? There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Says he's the sheriff.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is?
He knows.
Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yup, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family good on or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Everard's B team. Everard's the head of the union.
Yeah, I think you're right, G. She have something of yours, Big.
Should I tell him? No, I'm not gonna tell him. She did have my gun, but...
No?
Huh.
Whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said
Shit,
what it was.
they're gonna out me
What
anyways.
was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Alright, Alan.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante.
Oh, why not LaPlante?
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne Amigo LaPlante. Yeah.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
I said Marianne Amigo LaPlante.
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get her.
I wasn't. I was disrespecting your boy. Who was she?
Wows.
Wow.
Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years.
She's still just an old lady. I got
Never
news, dude.
come to this. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then.
Us kids, that must have been ages ago. She was better then.
How did she get like this?
Get wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, she... Shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that? More like, who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat. Sign me up. Law enforcement is a respectable occupation, sir. No, it isn't. I can't but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture that poor woman latched onto. I'm sorry. No, fuck that. I already got a trophy for being the sorriest cop. Too much apologizing. Reflective of my daily life. Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends.
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizonte.
Yeah, Carl. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs, level weird. But whatever gets you through the day.
Where'd she get all her cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes
She probably got it
up
from
all
me.
the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Tremble. The time is now. Time for the show. For Ta'ola, the hallowed time of fear and
What?
disintegration. A countdown has begun. All will collapse on itself. The world
It's
will
real?
disappear into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream. Ulogu Theodos. Xeno
Greek?
Zausin.
What is that?
Ipoli Osivian. Echondes Fronisin.
Wait, what? When did this countdown begin?
Monday morning. The moment you arrived in this reality are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread.
This is because of the insane world ending I've been saying, isn't it?
Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Am I sure it's not just a joke or some kind of coping mechanism?
It's totally also a coping mechanism.
I'm a little afraid.
So you should be. The world island crumbles at your feet, and in the far plain, Pat perhaps. Just a thought. This has something to do with the hangover.
I do think the world might
The
end
face
soon.
of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing. We all become vapor.
Okay. Seriously?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Fuck this guy. There are a number of missions closed off to me because I can't put
Yes?
any more.
What is it?
I can't put any more points in. They're locked. It says, oh, if you don't pass the check, just put points into that skill and you'll be able to do it again. How? Oh, okay. We can call about the armor, I guess. And then let's just go under the boardwalk. I'm just gonna push the end game here.
Inside, you see a set of steering
I wish I could do more of the
wheels, a
missions,
radio
but
microphone,
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes, I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
I was born ready, baby.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's Ellis Kortenaer. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
Neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Revachol at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminole conflict.
Okay.
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel. or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Wait, he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So all we have to connect him to Crenel is the armor?
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great
He
work.
leans closer and shouts. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
No problem, Lieutenant. Well, we have his name and service record now.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
No.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you
And like, I don't know where Suna is either. And she's supposed to, or how to get their like thing back that I threw in the water. And I think the thing is, this game's like weird enough where like maybe the missions like don't get completed or like don't care or they're just like goofy or something. Because I truly don't get it. I've literally seen every corner of this game.
If he really wants to save the economy, he'd let you pay with net worth.
Everything's me?
This man probably comes from Seagard.
Very cool.
Fine, I'll just buy it. I don't care.
You keep coming back.
If he really wants to...
Gotta prepare for springtime.
The speakers below.
Might as
you
well
should go
spend the
over
money.
and ask him about paying for those sneakers with your net worth.
Super cool. Now the premium lifestyle is yours, officer.
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands with an almost mystical energy.
The junk is yours, officer. Happy listening. Try not to hurt your ears with that Samaran garbage. The shine.
Stylish shades, huh?
A good starter pair, officer.
Let's throw those kicks on, huh? Composure. Shivers down. No, that windbreaker's ludicrous. Where's the thing? Here we go. This is a cop right here. Alright, let's push the end game. Let's just go. We're going under the dock. I died last time. So I can't keep making this journey. Last thing I'll do is talk to these idiots. And then we'll go under. Just to see. Oh, they're gone. Interesting. They've been there the whole game. Maybe they know. They know that my ancient reptilian brain just told me the world's ending. Alright. I'm gonna save scum my way through these halls, you know? Ain't happening like last time, baby. What? Oh, no, no, no. Wait. I think that's the way out. I also need to figure out what game I'm playing next. If I do finish Disco tonight. Oh god. Civ's fun for me, but it's probably boring for a stream. Rocket League is fun, but I'm not great at it. But it could be fun if some of my buddies are playing. Valheim's a very real possibility. But again, might be a little boring.
Suddenly,
no,
your
fuck!
entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull.
Is she gonna kill me again?
Like you've never felt before. Through this, it's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Sounds really calm.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
So you're here and you don't even want to be on camera, you little puppies? Maybe I'll throw it on anyways. He'll probably walk by at some point. Oh, you get a nice shot of his asshole. There you go.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony.
Oh, it didn't work.
It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Cover your ears, don't cover them?
No, buddy. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous.
Oh, thanks for the follow. I think you should play Outriders. Haha. No Outriders. I don't know. I don't get the hype. No, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. What's happening to me? Are you going to kill me too? Help, Kim, help. My brain's on fire. Yeah, ask her if she's going to kill you.
No, I'm not going to fight.
Well, you did last time.
If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing is the ULAN frequency. Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Fucking Fat Angus. He warned me about this. You always listen to a guy named Fat Angus said you had a pale emitter. I saw your equations. It's the Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
I put on my logic hat and my perception glasses. Oh, come on.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable.
What are you doing?
With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crush the distance across it.
Why are you snooping around? Bad.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys.
They get so technical sometimes.
Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Out of this world?
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used Specifically for pale
That's Franco.
latitude compression. That's why you may be
That's
hearing
Jack
some
in the
numbers.
back.
But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Oh, it's how the twins heard the radio, and this one's standing by when she tested it. Logic doesn't have a voice for some reason. It's very weird.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
What's this goddamn pail anyway?
Pale? It's the end of the world.
Ooh, I dreamt about that last night. How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way
Kim.
beyond.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor,
Okay.
you will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself.
Well, shut it down then.
It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Have you experienced the compressor
Yeah,
yourself?
I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise. God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows.
She's carrying a two-barrel front loader. Remain careful. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe.
How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
She didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel, the washerwoman. Oh yeah, that's true.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find for my back.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardy for one.
Hardy. Why hide the bullet, though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into
true.
25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
72% isn't great, and it's a red check. Did you shoot Laylee?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped.
Who the hell
stage
did?
the mission.
That's
Though
the
I
whole
doubt
point of
that
this
makes
game,
much
is to figure out who
difference
shot
to
this
you.
guy, and it's supposed to be her.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
Shit, I tell her? To share her suspicions.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the post. How did you find me?
Your first guess wasn't entirely off.
Titus and his boys, man. They told us you were on the coast.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like, how the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some
Like
for you.
what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you say that Laylee was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work. There's nothing more personal that you had against him? Perhaps his way with women? That's a
Do you
good
think
question.
I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. and definitely not a reason to off someone.
You don't feel sympathy for Murphs?
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I have other questions. Do you have an alibi for when Laylee was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole
The
night.
boys.
I hope they at least bothered
Drinking
to impress
beers.
that.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. They did say you left to take a really long leak, 15 minutes. Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it.
They did.
Always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
No one takes a 15-minute leak.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
She speaketh truth.
You have a gun.
And?
Where did you get it?
Gun store.
What gun
Trigger
store?
Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger?
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
This is such a wipeout? What does that mean? I can't quite tell what kind of gun
A
it is.
knocked way 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That merc was probably shot from a distance with a military-grade rifle.
Oh, the gun
Everyone
couldn't
at
be the
word
gun.
would
I
have
see.
heard the shot downstairs.
There's other evidence.
Yeah, evidence.
You liked Classier a lot.
I consider her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl like her? Oh no. But you want it to be more than just friends.
So that's where you were going with this.
She said you wanted to run away with her.
Well, that's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts who didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Clausia only said they may be kissed. Someone is lying here.
Hold on, Classier only likes truly buff men. Wait, Classier said you only kissed. Let's see
If
that.
that's what she wants on the record, so
Whoa.
be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Hey. What I do is my own business. I'm doing that to all of this. But I do want details, actually. Cringe from the head-splitting torment.
Really? Is that blood on the ground? Are your ears bleeding?
All right.
Really? She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused
I
because she
pumped
felt
it.
so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on.
Oh, is that a bone you have? It's a very nice bone you brought me. Very nice
I knew
bone.
that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
Alright, we'll ask her if she's a girl like her.
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've gotten worse.
Her hand slipped from the dial of the compressor for a moment, almost turning it down. Then she put her hand back. Not yet. Not yet.
Classier said you got very angry when she started seeing Laylee.
Yeah. One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held in high regard for innovation in language and motifs. They are also known for overwrought emotions leading to catastrophic outcomes.
And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching?
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
There are other
Go ahead.
things.
It's your body.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
She was wiretapping us. So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
No he didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
That is not what she said. Man, it's to get away from all that murder shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are
Hey.
serious scum.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid.
Okay, let's take a step
Yeah?
back.
Where?
More questions before doing anything.
More questions? We're at 83. Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet
Alright,
in his
I
head
can
when I
feel
got
the
to him,
ending coming.
and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes. Her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window
Nudged it during
made him
drugs.
look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Ew. What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
Can we shut this thing off?
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasha comes in.
Over a
all
few
pale and
beers.
Shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Classe said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read.
Yeah, no kidding.
I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Classe said you seemed to have a plan prepared when you got there.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
She's lying.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out.
Oh
But
man,
afraid.
and she definitely took her own passport out of that buoy.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Showerhead? Resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Laylee herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot,
Hmm.
nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried with lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way.
Huh.
So the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Oh, fucking me.
That's it for health.
Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know
Everyone
this?
in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for me?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared.
Okay.
I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
La Puta Madre. I've heard of La Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to know all about this, but I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe me.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
When I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened to them.
Sure you do. I bet they're just outside waiting. I guess I'll take my chances.
Who was in this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude.
Hey, Kim's
You
my
had
boy.
2 guys and a lady. The
Those-
guys looked
yeah.
pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
I wonder if it's those 2 people waiting for me in the whirling in rags who like hate my guts. What else can you tell
One
me?
of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde.
That guy hates me.
The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
No idea who these people are. Literally.
Yeah, that's right. I was just testing you. They're right outside with guns. No, that doesn't ring any bells.
Well, this has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
No.
She needs it. You better make your move soon.
Okay, here we go. Wait, can I save? Ah, they know. Come on, 83%, please. Definitely lost those before. That would have been a bitch if I lost it. We're going for it.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Don't.
Oh, fuck it.
Don't.
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
Okay, this one we can't lose. Rhetoric 6? I feel like I was better than that.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
What options?
You know.
Maybe I can still talk her out of it.
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she...
Okay, please put your hands up. Just walk away.
She stares
Put
at
your
you,
hands up.
frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
You don't have to do this. You're not cornered. I'm letting you go.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Good call.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
What if we just let the murderer go?
I have a feeling we didn't. Her tent. We should check it out.
Whoa, we're under the boardwalk. Help! They knew you were probably burning it in that.
Stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out.
Have a peek.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp.
Wow.
It reeks of cigarettes.
Look at the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship.
Ghost ship.
You also see a collection of Radio Enthusiast magazine.
See anything?
Sift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal
Highlights.
of Material Science. More technological
Better Homes and
digest.
Gardens.
One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
A notebook. Take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
Warm brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Oh, Kim, you know I hate reading stuff.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Back pocket. Examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller.
It's a Schneller notebook.
Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottvol.
You know, Encyclopedia, if I had to do it over again, you'd be zero. Why do I need to know that?
She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Actually, I'd put way more points in purple if anyone's thinking about playing this game. Purple and... I feel like purple and blue have helped me out the most. But kind of yellow. Definitely not pink.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting?
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Okay, flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kind of
Hard to tell
logistics?
exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior
Oh,
sergeant.
my camera's in
station
front of
was
the
with Scout.
dialogue
I
option,
can
sorry.
give this to her after we finish this.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology.
I wonder if I can get them.
The most
yeah, there we
recent
go.
ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did she write the day Laylee died?
Nothing on March 4th.
The
March
main
5th,
murder
though.
victim.
Well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest She did it in self-defense.
Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
March 9th.
Great. M's peon is coming to town. No
Me.
doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? The call? Did M call her personally? Why? Been holed up here for 3 days now.
Oh, March 12th.
I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
What is the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
Oh, come on, Kim.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Speaking of which, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
Then who do you think killed the merc?
Claudia was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
Seems plausible.
Either way, we need one thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Okay. Alright, so back to the whirling and rags. I think, hopefully some shit hits some sort of fan here. Oh, yeah. Well, I remember coming down here a few days ago, and that happened, and I died. And I was, like, so afraid to come under here and figured it was, like, the very end. Get me out of here. Come on. Whoop. Hi, Jackie boy. What are you doing? You playing with mom's shirt? Her pants? Oh, God. Those are his favorite toys. What are you doing? Oh, you are. Okay. Do whatever you want. Oh, I'm nothing without my iconic big yellow gloves. I can't believe it. Completes the look. Wait, does she know I talked to Ruby?
Our
tenant. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to ask that girl on the dock out without Kim around. I have a negative, there's like negative points on it because Kim's with me. It says it would be embarrassing. That's fine. I'm sure this isn't the end. But it is Friday and I do not work weekends. Oh.
Stop. Now, it is time.
For what?
Crisis. Death. You can feel it in your blue soul. Be prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pockets.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Pistol on my side. This thing? This thing. We ready? Let's do some quick drugs. Smoke a quick ciggy. Woo! Let's go, boys. Wait, I forgot how to use these. Oh well.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm.
Oh, babe.
The polished wooden handle almost...
Hey, what's up? I know, it's been a while after we moved into our new place and I was getting the whole new gaming room set up. Got the brand new PC set up and shit. It's nice. Way more comfortable to stream in, too. I was doing like an hour and a half tops on the PS5 from the couch. That was brutal. My hand recognizes.
It reminds you of the day you first held it.
This game's wacky. You'll like it. You'll like
hoping
it.
you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, caught by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
It told me to put it in my hand, didn't it? Maybe that was just like, it was just a figure of speech or whatever.
I'm all out of shits to give.
Here we go.
Loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning. Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt.
It is. It's great. It's a great
we need
setup.
To talk this through. All right.
I've never been a PC gamer, so this is me being a PC gamer. Very exciting. And I get it. I totally get it. Like, I love my PS5, but
shut up.
So the PC is so versatile.
Talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here?
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet.
That's the Union.
You can just return to your unit and forget all about
These are the cops.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander.
Oh no,
I
they're
think
mercenaries.
we
They're
should just
mercenaries,
kill
not
everyone,
cops.
Corty.
You are
I'm
all
the
drunk.
cops.
Come to your
You're all
senses.
drunk.
You won't gun down 7
This
people
game.
in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Yeah, dog cam for my two little puppies. I figure they're always over there playing. Like it's just like a spare camera I had lying around, and they're always over there playing. So I just rested it underneath the desk, aimed it out there.
Easy, Liz.
It's worked out too. They sit right in front of it. The fools. They don't even know I'm
I know
using them.
I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
I mean, all they have to do is go over there and be cute. They're good at that.
Nest in your abdominal cavity, like a little wild mouse. The
What?
masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed.
We're out of time. What do we do? The big one's the mercenary at the
If
gates.
this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
The big one.
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
We do?
The mercenary tribunal.
Stop. This is the police. Really? I'm just gonna bust up in here? Okay. Here we go. Me and Kim.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some
Got the yellow gloves. He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. He staggers backwards. So they're drunk. Is the only word you can make out. I can see you're drunk. One wrong move and I'm taking you out. Easy now. No one needs to die here today.
Ah, yeah.
I can see you're drunk.
Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
Nope.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
No. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons.
No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that.
Make him talk.
Make him talk. Present an argument.
Okay.
I'm barely keeping you together.
Lots of red checks.
This is it. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around.
Think of an argument. Talk about the hanged man. Oh, shit.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
The big guy.
You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
You were called Downwell once. What happened?
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time. Burn villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer, either. Not after this shit.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the
Okay,
gun.
that works.
This did
for now.
something. Easy now. Tell
Okay.
them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out. Of course, nothing bad will happen. Talk about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it. Even better, this might be a very bad moment to come up with this, but he's courty, right?
Yes, go on. I don't want to do anything but say that thing down there. They mean this. Basically, number one dialogue option is referencing the number two dialogue option.
The man he's mourning was called Elise Courtenay. Yes.
Oh, they're
this will be good.
brothers.
It will calm him down and won't cost any lives. Lives that could have been otherwise spared. And if not, lives aren't that important anyway, including yours.
Am I
There
gonna
are
die
billions
here?
of them being lived.
Hey, I don't mean to pry, but the hanged man, was he your brother?
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, Lord.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now. He's observing your every
Shoot
motion
him.
carefully.
Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did?
What? Is this it? Do I just like accuse somebody? It wasn't any of these people. Someone else.
How fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop?
No.
What if I just shot one of your pals here?
No, don't.
How about the kit? Tell me. It's a magic fucking sniper.
Is this guy serious?
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
No. Think. Why doesn't he believe me?
Your mind
Let me
grinds
win
to a
one of
halt.
these.
All you can see
Come
is the revolver
on.
in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You move your mouth like a fish gasping for air.
No, she wasn't even there. Fucking hell.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell.
That was bullshit.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Fuck this!
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
He'll be ripped apart. They all will. The moment the third man opens fire, and he knows it. He wants you to open fire on the mercenaries before he does. He's waiting for you and your partner to be the shield.
Where's Classier?
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
Man,
She left!
Unarmed.
I should have asked that first, then I would have accused her. Nice hair. Talking about me? Lack thereof. Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together. Garte, what the hell are you doing here? What do you mean she left?
She left! Her
Yeah.
cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
Hey, Bushman! Your little
I'm getting everybody shot in this game. Making all the wrong choices. Let's point out the third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven.
I bet that
He
guy
doesn't
did it.
talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
He,
What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20.
Count the figures. I'm a killer too. Good, I kill killers?
About 50 little stick figures.
Wow.
These men served in Seminine, the native islanders. The two little white figures in the end are from when they moved to Revachol.
Kills black people almost exclusively?
Not today, Rude. That'll be me today.
She has fallen silent.
Shit, I can't believe I got her killed.
Let's fucking do it.
Gene. Yes.
You're all drunk.
So what?
Your judgment is impaired, you'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking
Fuck.
government
This is
ordained
definitely the end
soldier.
game, right?
Enough already! What is this?
Big standoff.
We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this. We gotta try. I'm not just gonna shoot this guy.
You think I care what that company...
Shit.
Now is not a good time to strike. He's looking right at your hands. Do something else. Get him distracted.
We're working together. She knew you're out of control. She told me.
She's gone, you stupid fuck.
Fuck.
Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos. Stay cool.
I have a
How
save
is
just
she?
before this, so if it really is like a shitty ending, I'll
Are you
run it
okay?
back.
I'll be...
She's gonna die.
She'll be gone soon, too. Company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone, Laylee's fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
He looks around, tired suddenly, sad even.
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground.
No,
Any
he
more you
ran.
Run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
Why does this guy look straight out of Dragon Ball Z or something? This guy up top here. Actually, all their pants. Maybe it's the pants.
They're afraid, all of them, trembling
Oh.
reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter.
This went
soon,
south so fast.
by one. No, the rest will stay. They would hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
Do I shoot him? I shoot him, right? I can't even, like, change clothes and get better hand-eye coordination clothes on. And I know I have them. Okay. Boom, baby.
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion. The smoke drifts west with the wind. You hear the plaza erupt in violence, slow, like a waterfall in reverse. His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, shoot him.
Why did I shoot like this with my knee bent? Go.
To your right, the killer raises
Oh, we're
his
John
rifle
Wick in
and
this.
takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you. A low shot.
Come on!
You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shot evenly from plate to plate.
Oh, I did put the armor on. Oh no, wait.
You got hit. The armor took most of it. But
Yeah.
still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
God, please.
I got 4 failed, over 80%. Actually, over 70%.
For the ice lock.
Oh.
Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from
I
the
definitely got
lieutenant's
Kim
pistol,
killed.
and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream
Kuno.
behind you. Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers.
Geezers? Is that really the pronunciation?
Watch out!
Come on. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you, then squeezes the trigger. Impossible. Look him in the eye. The look of vengeance, framed in blood, lips shaking. This is the last thing he'll do on Earth, but he will do it. He is your end.
Here it comes. Death.
It's like the, Do I let it I mean, whatever. Good, I'm dead. Good.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire.
Glenn! My favorite character.
The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Protect the cop. This guy likes me. Touch your lower body.
Feels slick and warm.
Oh.
The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got.
What parts of me are missing? Ugh, imagine.
Most of what's down there.
Oh. Oh God.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to
Shot
see
his
what's
dick
happening.
off?
No. It's just a fear. Even if... Who cares? No one wants you anyway.
Try to open your eyes.
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
It's so dark I can't see anything.
Stay with me. You hear me? Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And the cold comes over you.
Hijack.
The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
I'll probably fail this one too.
No, you scream. Behind you, there is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours. Hurting. Moaning in his sleep. And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs. And feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon
What
we
is
will
going
get up
on?
again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Canema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets
Life gets hard, but we go on.
Are we dead? The rest of the game is just looking at a black screen.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Sunrise, Arabellum.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
The room, it's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
What did you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on your...
My gun. It's engraved on it.
It served you well.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay.
What happened?
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Is he dead?
Yes. As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him.
He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
Oh. Glenn!
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did
not
make it.
Fat
They
Angus.
both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name.
Eugene.
Yes. He's still alive too.
Nod.
You were bleeding out. You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer DePaul before she got the jump on me. I killed her. And that's what happened.
I thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
And they're all dead? All 3 of the contractors?
DePaul was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to Connell for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate.
Why?
Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
Oh, how many casualties on the Union side total?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus, the fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Elizabeth too. Elizabeth Beaufort was her name.
Oh, man.
The gardener. No, she bled out before Everhart's surgeon could help her. Everhart sent his personal doctor, but a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
If I would have presented the theory better to their leader.
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince them.
Maybe that is always how it goes. Fucking Fat Angus, man. You know?
All.
That's the last guy I wanted to go. It's a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those 2 armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed.
Damn.
And a bacterial infection treated with mercury.
Fuck that up.
The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. There are more to the point of the fire.
Can I walk?
We will see.
You won't be able to dance much. That's for sure. You should be able to live with limping around, though.
Has anyone from the station been to see me?
No.
They don't care about me at all.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Odd, you haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
If they're so worried about me, where are they?
I don't know.
If not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
Damn, I didn't know you could do that.
It's part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too.
Actually, you can. You can even remove a fractured bullet, it seems.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I try to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
Okay. Get up.
Easy now.
Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over on that thing.
How are you?
My disco days are done.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Efrater.
No. What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
But I don't know either.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce is gone?
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines. Oh, that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Ah. My fucking external hard drive. It's so annoying. Wait, you've checked? She's really... Oh, who did it? Oh, yeah, wait, you've checked?
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Wait, who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone.
All right, yeah. Yeah, definitely stop by. I'm streaming a little more consistently, too. I love getting new people and new viewers in here, but it's always fun when I see returning names.
I think our investigation has not produced.
Yes. Farewell. I'm probably wrapping this up soon too, because it doesn't look like we hit the end. I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect. That's because I'm Puta Madre's peon, isn't it? No. The fucking Maybells, Kim. The flowers. What?
What?
Same. They were on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking Butterfingers.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. We don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
No, Kim. Every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case.
Okay.
There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this.
There was that hidden weapons cache under the building, Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
Is it because I'm Puta Madre's peon?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
Okay. Something is creeping around out there. I sense it. It's simple. We have to locate communism. Communism killed him. Slapping heads and hunt. Something.
Something.
Communism killed him.
We may not be able to locate communism, detective, on account of it being dead.
Communism is making a massive comeback, Kim.
Ideology does not have anything to do with the murder investigation at hand. I'm sorry, it does not.
You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar code, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
Let's go upstairs.
Why not?
Puts it out on his boot. Damn, Kim and I bend
Another
through
look
shit.
at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
This stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. Okay. Oh, this window was broken before. Newly replaced glass shining in the morning light. Damn, I really thought I died out there. You can walk right into Kim's room.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of your face in the mirror. So.
Wait, I can fix it? I didn't know I could do that.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean.
Oh, put skill
You see
points
the
into
reflection of your face.
interfacing. Oh my god. Okay. I think there's room for me. Boom.
The bathroom mirror has been
Fix it.
wiped completely. The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Okay, let's go to Kim's room. He's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, wait. Yes! Tab is your friend in this game.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion.
Facts. Big facts, Kim. Genes? Authority and suggestion with no negatives? Ooh, looking slick. Wait, what else was in here? Oh no, that's it. Sunday. Open the freaking door. Oh. Oh, man. No running. Oh, what'd she leave on the table?
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift? I am not drawing my gun, yet.
But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster as he steps.
No more shooting.
Just
please.
don't walk into another radio trap, okay?
It's hardly surprising.
Damn, that was crazy. I might run it back off stream and just see if that how much differently that could have gone. Oh, I think she like did what they do on like CSI and shit, where they're like, oh, the angle, it came in this way. Probably just trace that thread back. I don't know how she would have figured that out though. Maybe I'm wrong.
You made the right call there. It feels good. Pure.
About what?
I'm talking about your zero-tolerance policy toward the mania of narco. You're in the right there. Pap, that's not a problem.
Drugs give you vigor.
Not only that. Yeah, sure.
And my proclivity for smoking doesn't hurt?
No.
I'm ready to start saving lives.
That's good to hear.
Sick antenna. This is the gift?
The same small, heavy door. No lock.
Damn, that sucks. It's too late for goose chases, so if this doesn't pan out.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory.
It is
for us.
that.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Oh, the island. I haven't gotten there yet.
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper
That makes
quadrant
sense.
of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, B triple prime, the island in the bay.
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that islet. A sunken sea fort? I saw it through the coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
This is her way of saying sorry.
I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make?
This is a location we have yet to rule out.
So it is.
Maybe we need to go to the island.
The wind blows in from the open window.
He
The
don't want
lieutenant
to.
sighs, looking
We're doing
into
it,
the
Kim.
cold distance
Get your life
across the
jacket
water.
on.
The lead is
Or we're
flat.
swimming.
You might as well go around Martinez, looking under every rock and talking to every person.
Kim, let's go to the fucking island.
What else is there?
What else
Not
is
a lot,
there?
No.
Kim, let's go to the fucking
Okay,
island.
let's go to the fucking island. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Oh, Lillian, the net picker. She's tarring her boat.
Yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Blink. Okay. We're going to go to the island. I guess we're not done here yet. Sorry, there's more Disco Elysium to go. But I'll be back on tomorrow. This is going to get uploaded to YouTube tonight. I don't know why anyone would watch it, but yeah, 10:30, not bad. Over 2 hour stream. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm looking for. This was fun. I wish that end game, or wish that shootout didn't go the way it did, but back on tomorrow, same time, same place. And thanks everyone for stopping by.